ukiongoza Kenya ama sehemu yote na fikira ya fitina, hauwezi enda popote. Kama kichwa yako inaongozwa na fitina, hiyo fitina utakujikuta inakukura wewe mwenyewe. And again I want to say, hiyo mambo ndio unaona situangalie pale tunaenda jamani. Why are we getting obsessed with the former head of state? Akiongea, akisneeze, sote tunaanza kuripuka na ni kama sijui ni kama nini. I don't understand why we get so uncomfortable. But I think it is because these people may have spent a lot of time saying that he did nothing. Now they have had an opportunity to be in office, and there is a clear way of comparing. Unaweza ona expressway, uangalie ile imejengwa na hawa. Unaweza angalia dam, angalia ile wamejenga. Unaweza angalia stima iconnectiwa, angalia ile walijenga. He left a 13 trillion economy, angalia tuko wapi. Now we can be able, every Kenyan can be able to compare what he did and what they are doing. And I think that is the source of their worry. And I tell you, there is no hope for them because Wakenya wenyewe ndio wanafanya comparison. Asanteni sana na Nyasani amulinde. Hata even when we were in parliament, that issue of trying to slash the benefits of those who have served has been there over and over again. But that is a lot of talk, and nothing will ever happen. It's backing and just being a scarecrow. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu hii si kitu ambayo wewe ndio unapatiana. Ni sisi wa Kenya wote tulikubaliana ya kwamba those who have served in those offices needs to be facilitated in a given manner. So that thinking by Faruk is a tired one. It was tried, I think, even during Kibaki's time. There are people who wanted to punish Raila. Now they think they can punish Uhuru. There are those who wanted to punish Moi. And I remember Kibaki asking people, kichwa yako iko wapi? Ni fitina tu. Umepatiwa kazi ya kufanya na unalala na unaamuka na fitina. Angalia bere, enda ufanye kazi uliambiwa. Don't stop thinking of how you can just punish others. And that thinking ya kwenda nyuma is what has contributed to the mess we are in as a country. So I want to encourage Faruk and others wafanye ile kazi walipatiwa na Wakenya. Otherwise viatu itaendelea kutoka kwa miguu ya watu na uone ikitembea kwa hewa ovyo ovyo. Hiyo kitu utaona ikitoka kwa sababu it is the level of frustrations that Kenyans are going through. And then we unaenda kuambia maneno matope kama hayo. Ina maana. Again, the former head of state encouraging young people to come on board and take up leadership. What is criminal about it? What's wrong about it? I mean, even wale ambao wanapiga kelele, let them check when they started politics. They were much younger than they are today. So it is only fair that you encourage these young ones to take up the challenge. And it can never be any more joyful as a leader than seeing young people coming and speak. That's why I was asking Hakuna Gen Z. I'm always very happy when one is able to say something here because that is what we want. And that is it is in keeping with the character of this political party and those who have served in it. And we will continue doing that. What was meant to be achieved by NADICO is what we have done since 1997. That political parties have an opportunity to agree on who becomes the referee. So that it's not a referee from one side of the game. It's a referee whom we have agreed upon. Na kwa sababu Kenya hii tunapenda kuongea mambo ya Arsenal na Manchester na Liverpool. I think we all agree, we all understand when we talk about the referee of the game. It is always necessary to ensure that the referee is not picked by one side of the team or one side of the playing units. And the intended objective was more than one name was to be given to the president for the position of the chair. In fact, it is allowed the position of the chair and possibly the vice chair where there was need for concurrence and consultation and concurrence. And the issue was before he ceased to agree on that name, why is it not possible to have a discussion around the 2 names or 3 names that the panel arrived at, so that hata wewe mwenyewe ukienda kwa hii mchezo ya uchaguzi unajua kwamba huyu referee si referee wa kucheza kutoka side ile nyingine throughout the game. On the issue of time, we have, without that, we have about 28 days left, because the act is self-implementing. We do not want to spend the whole 28 days. Actually, we have 19 electoral areas that have been without representation for quite a while. Banisa is the worst case scenario, is the worst case that we can give as an example. So we in the opposition would want to make sure that this process moves faster or as quickly as possible. But then also, tusije tukakibia, and then we end up with a team that does not deliver us out of the problems we are in, or that ushers us into unnecessary litigation come 2027.
So in other words, you are requesting for the president to have a meeting with...
Just a quick meeting. Yes, it's a meeting that cannot take 2 days. We are not asking for facilitators. No. I don't want to say beyond there, but it is important that it happens. Even hata wewe Mkenya utafurahia kujua kwamba IEBC ni kitu tumekubaliana nayo. Sio mtu mmoja amekuletea chebukati mwingine. Yes. Yeah, okay.